is right before anything else. Trying not to fail, trying not to disappoint. My heart slowly grew heavy. But once there was a simpler, more honest feeling inside me. Does this feel easy? Does this feel right? I ignored those small signs for too long. Now I ask my chest before my head, does this choice let me soften? I move toward what feels like I can find reasons later. For now I trust the feeling. Letting go of what is right is not giving up. It is a gentle adjustment back to myself. The tension I carry without knowing begins to fade, and my view brightens. I do not need to blame the roads I did not take. I simply chose what felt easier. My body knows the answer before words do. If I can breathe deeply, that is enough. When my heart feels like the way I walk changes and the future feels closer, mistakes. I am living to feel at ease. So today again, I choose what feels lighter, naturally, without force. That choice is protecting me quietly and surely. Used to hear the words, you should be more, you need a change somewhere inside. There were days when I only counted what I lacked and not how far I came. But today feels a little different. I am looking at myself as I am, not perfect, still unsure, yet standing here all the same. I am enough today. I do not need to fix myself. I do not need to rush. I do not need to blame. Even time that does not change has meaning. What looks like stillness is still alive. Quiet acceptance does not raise its voice, but it does not shake, it is strong. Instead of what I failed to do, I notice what I kept going. Small truths I almost missed. I do not need to become someone else. I do not need to compare with who I was yesterday. Today is enough. Accepting myself is not giving up. It is choosing a gentle foundation I am enough today, and when I say it, my breathing deepens, my shoulders soften. Whether I change or stay the same, I will not leave myself behind. I am living this day, and that alone is reason enough to be here. There was a time when I searched for reasons, even to rest, as if it needed explaining. When I stopped, I felt left behind. I blame myself for not moving, but now I understand. Rest is not quitting, it is preparation, it is a choice to return. I know how to rest now, and that alone feels quietly proud. Noticing the tension I carry without knowing, and letting it soften is part of my care. Moving forward is not the only strength. Taking care of myself is strength too. Today I add nothing, today I take nothing away. I simply accept where I am. Rest does not need guilt this time, belongs to my life. I feel gently filled without gaining anything new. Somewhere deep inside I feel lighter. I know how to rest, and that means I trust myself, I value myself. When I feel ready to move, I will rise naturally. For now, I stay in this space. One deep breath, shoulders relaxed. I choose kindness for myself today. I am resting, and that is enough. Light slowly spreads around me, and my awareness comes back quietly. I do not need to rush, the world is already here. A feeling without clear words, a shape not fully formed. I do not need to judge it, I only need to feel. Not opening my eyes, but gently loosening my heart. Wrapped in sound, my breathing finds its rhythm. Today has just begun, I do not need answers or plans. I welcome myself exactly as I am. I do not have to achieve anything, I do not have to search for meaning. Simply be to hurry, I do not need to compare. This moment before movement supports the whole day. Sound melts into the air, creating soft ripples in my heart. I let myself sway and slowly wake up. I do not need to be strong, I do not need to be bright. A gentle beginning has its own worth. For now, I do not even need a step, just staying here, breathing. Gentle beginnings are always quiet, and that is why without force stepping into today. My shoulders slowly fall. The feeling of being chained softens inside the sound. No one told me to slow down, and yet somehow my chest already knows there is no rush. The air I breathe in feels a little deeper with every breath out, the tension drifts away. Before doing my best, I do not need to be ready for now. I am allowed to pause. Ooh. This is a place where breathing feels right, no explanations needed. A space to give myself permission to truly rest. The noise inside my head fades quietly, and the shape of my heart returns gently. I do not need decisions, I do not need answers. This single breath holds my whole day. Letting go is not weakness, it is a way to protect myself with care. Here I already have more than enough worth. I do not need to prove it, I do not need to rush. Breathing in, breathing out, within the rhythm I settle. I step away from everyone else's pace and listen closely to my own heartbeat. This place sound of the world changes. The days I kept pushing forward begin to sway gently. I am not stopping, I am not giving up. I simply lower my shoulders and return to a deeper breath. Moving fast is not the only way to move ahead. Sometimes leaning into the flow takes me farther. There is a gentle rhythm here, I can feel it even without forcing. Things are still moving. I am not quitting effort, I am changing how I use it. Less pushing, more aligning as the music carries me. My body remembers a natural tempo, the pace I always had. The reasons I stay tense can be released. The strength I used to protect myself can soften now. I lean into the gentle rhythm and still I am moving forward. A way of walking without rush, a way of choosing without strain. I am choosing what I can continue toward what feels lighter, toward what feels easier. That feeling is not wrong. Today I move more smoothly, flowing with the sound. Inside this rhythm, I come back to myself with a strength that does not force. I walk for the long way. I walk for the long way. Even when I do nothing, just being here, my heart slowly finds its balance. Sound flows gently, time softens, and my thoughts drift away. What I need to do today, what comes later, can rest aside. For now, time spent doing nothing is never wasted. By stopping, I regain myself. This is a moment to settle. I do not need to show anyone. Recovery happens quietly. I breathe deeply, let my shoulders fall, and find myself in the ease. ground of my day, so I do not need to decide anything. When my heart is calm naturally, the next step will appear. I am in the process of settling, and that is enough. There was a small sound playing in my head on repeat. Things to do, things I missed, worries about what comes next. Without noticing, my mind ran far away, and the me who should be here was left behind. But in this place, my thoughts begin to loosen. The music makes gentle space, and I need fewer words. The freedom of not overthinking is not giving up. It is keeping what matters and letting the noise go. I do not need to understand everything. I do not need quick answers. I only need to see enough for today. With a deep breath, the fog in my head grows thin. My view turns brighter and my heart feels lighter. I have been doing my best all along, so even if I loosen up, I will not fall apart. Softening my thinking is kindness to myself. It is open in my hand that held worry too tightly. What I need now is not a perfect conclusion, but a calmer gaze and a steadier feeling. Swaying with the sound, I come back to me. The me who does not make everything so big. I do not have to overthink, I am okay. The path in front of me is still there. With a soft mind, I look at this day, and that alone makes the world feel bright. Before I noticed I had come this far. Nothing dramatic, just inside this day. What went well, what did not? I carried it all to this moment. I do not need to prove anything. I do not need progress to show. Making it through today is already enough. La 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 la. Wrapped in kindness at the end of the day, I breathe deeply and let my shoulders fall. I do not need to say you did great out loud. Somewhere inside I It is something I can give myself. I send a thank you to the me who lived today. It becomes preparation for tomorrow. As the sound slowly fades, time grows round and soft. I return to a place of calm, wrapped in kindness. I want to remember this feeling so I can welcome the next day the same way. Today was okay, and that alone warms my heart. Without noticing, I learned to ask if something was right before anything else. Trying not to fail, trying not to disappoint. My heart slowly grew heavy. But once there was a simpler, more honest feeling inside me. Does this feel easy? Does this feel right? I ignored those small signs for too long. Now I ask my chest before my head, does this choice let me soften? I move toward what feels like I can find reasons later. For now, I trust the feeling. Letting go of what is right is not giving up. It is a gentle adjustment back to myself. The tension I carry without knowing begins to fade, and my view brightens. I do not need to blame the roads I did not take. I simply chose what felt easier. My body knows the answer before words do. If I can breathe deeply, that is enough. When my heart feels like the way I walk changes and the future feels closer. Mistakes, I am living to feel at ease. So today again, I choose what feels lighter, naturally, without force. That choice is protecting me quietly and surely. Used to hear the words, you should be more, you need a change somewhere inside. There were days when I only counted what I lacked and not how far I came. But today feels a little different. house is still alive. Quiet acceptance does not raise its voice, but it does not shake, it is strong. Instead of what I failed to do, I noticed what I kept going. Small truths I almost missed. I do not need to become someone else. I do not need to compare with who I was yesterday. Today is enough. Accepting myself is not giving up. It is choosing a gentle foundation. I am enough today, and when I say it, my breathing deepens, my shoulders soften. Whether I change or stay the same, I will not leave myself behind. I am living this day, and that alone is reason enough to be here. There was a time when I searched for reasons, even to rest, as if it needed explaining. When I stopped, I felt left behind. I blame myself for not moving, but now I understand. Rest is not quitting, it is preparation, it is a choice to return. I know how to rest now, and that alone feels quietly proud. Noticing the tension I carry without knowing, and letting it soften is part of my care. Moving forward is not the only strength. Taking care of myself is strength too. Today I add nothing, today I take nothing away. I simply accept where I am. Rest does not need guilt this time, belongs to my life. I feel gently filled without gaining anything new. Somewhere deep inside I feel lighter. I know how to rest, and that means I trust myself. I value myself. When I feel ready to move, I will rise naturally. For now, I stay in this space. One deep breath, shoulders relaxed. I choose kindness for myself today. I am resting, and that is enough. Light slowly spreads around me, and my awareness peace comes back quietly. I do not need to rush, the world is already here. A feeling without clear words, a shape not fully formed. I do not need to judge it, I only need to feel. Not opening my eyes, but gently loosening my heart. Wrapped in sound, my breathing finds its rhythm. Today has just begun, I do not need answers or plans. I welcome myself exactly as I am. I do not have to achieve anything, I do not have to search for meaning. Simply being here is already enough. In this quiet moment, I sense my own presence. Before facing the outside world, I return inside. I do not need to hurry, I do not need to compare. This moment before movement supports the whole day. Sound melts into the air, creating soft ripples in my heart. I let myself sway and slowly wake up. I do not need to be strong, I do not need to be bright. A gentle beginning has its own worth. For now, I do not even need a step, just staying here, breathing. Gentle beginnings are always quiet, and that is why they I am already awake naturally, without force stepping into today. My shoulders slowly fall. The feeling of being shaped softens inside the sound. No one told me to slow down, and yet somehow my chest already knows there is no rush. The air I breathe in feels a little deeper with every breath out, the tension drifts away. Before doing my best, I do not need to be ready for now. I am allowed to pause. Ooh, This is a place where breathing feels right, no explanations needed. A space to give myself permission to truly rest. The noise inside my head fades quietly, and the shape of my heart returns. protect myself with care. Here I already have more than enough worth. I do not need to prove it, I do not need to rush. Breathing in, breathing out, within that rhythm I settle. I step away from everyone else's pace and listen closely to my own heartbeat. This place is always within reach whenever I remember to breathe. I am back right now. I am breathing, and that alone is enough. When I loosen my grip a little, the sound of the world changes. The days I kept pushing forward begin to sway gently. I am not stopping, I am not giving up. I simply lower my shoulders and return to a deeper breath. Moving fast is not the only way to move ahead. Sometimes leaning into the flow takes me farther. There is a gentle rhythm here, I can feel it even without forcing. Things are still moving. I am not quitting effort, I am changing how I use it. Less pushing, more aligning as the music carries me. My body remembers a natural tempo, the pace I always had. The reasons I stay tense can be released. The strength I used to protect myself can soften now. I lean into the gentle rhythm and still I am moving forward. A way of walking without rush, a way of choosing without strain. I am choosing what I can continue toward what feels lighter, toward what feels easier. That feeling is not wrong. Today I move more smoothly, flowing with the sound. Inside this rhythm, I come back to myself with a strength that does not force. I walk for the long way. I walk for the long way. Even when I do nothing, just being here, my heart slowly finds its balance. Sound flows gently, time softens, and my thoughts drift away. What I need to do today, what comes later can rest aside. For now, time spent doing nothing is never wasted. By stopping, I regain myself. This is a moment to settle. I do not need to show anyone. Recovery happens quietly. I breathe deeply, let my shoulders fall, and find myself in the ease. I do not need to hurry, I do not need to move. This time has its own meaning. Thoughts that were tangled begin to loosen, and my true shape returns. I do not need to add anything, nothing is missing. Who I am right now is enough. Quiet recovery makes no sound, yet it is surely holding me. This moment becomes the ground of my day, so I do not need to decide anything. When my heart is calm naturally, the next step will appear. I am in the process of settling, and that is enough. There was a small sound playing in my head on repeat. Things to do, things I missed, worries about what comes next. Without noticing, my mind ran far away, and the me who should be here was left behind. But in this place, my thoughts begin to loosen. The music makes gentle space, and I need fewer words. The freedom of not overthinking is not giving up. It is keeping what matters and letting the noise go. I do not need to understand everything. I do not need quick answers. I only need to see enough for today. With a deep breath, the fog in my head grows thin. My view turns brighter and my heart feels lighter. I have been doing my best all along, so even if I loosen up, I will not fall apart. Softening my thinking is kindness to myself. It is open in my hand that held worry too tightly. What I need now is not a perfect conclusion, but a calmer gaze and a steadier feeling, swaying with the sound this day, and that alone makes the world feel bright. Before I noticed I had come this far, nothing dramatic, just inside this day. What went well, what did not? I carried it all to this moment. I do not need to prove anything. I do not need progress to show. Making it through today is already enough. La 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 la. Wrapped in kindness at the end of the day, I breathe deeply and let my shoulders fall. I do not need to say you did great out loud. Somewhere inside I already know the tired parts, the unsteady feelings. I did not leave them behind. I brought them with me. There was no big achievement, but quiet effort held this day together all the same. I do not need to add anything. I do not need to look back for now. I rest in this gentle afterglow. Kindness is not only something I receive, it is something I can give myself. I send a thank you to the me who lived today. It becomes preparation for tomorrow. As the sound slowly fades, time grows round and soft. I return to a place of calm.